songs about aliens. Andy, had you seen Aliens before?
A horse, of course, Robbie. Have you?
No, I had never seen this before. The first time, when we watched Alien, that was the first time I had seen that. I had seen Alien vs. Predator, and I don't remember anything about that. But no, I've never seen this. The only thing I knew about it was the famous James Cameron story of writing aliens with the $ as the S.
Yes, that's a classic. I don't even know if that's true. I hope it is, though.
It comes across as true because they do a lot of the same stuff in this movie that they did in the first. There's just more aliens.
Yeah, and it's kind of, if you think about it, you know, the first one alien killed everybody. And in this one, there's 1 billion aliens. And you kind of think about it and you're like, well, how come that is? And you remember in Alien, the first one, nobody had a gun. Turns out you could just blast them. You can just blast them.
Or flamethrower. Flamethrowers seem to work also.
They had a flamethrower in the first one.
Oh, look at Andy remembering the first one.
Yeah, it's one of my faves.
All I remember from the first one is the alien getting blasted by the exhaust pipe.
That's all you remember. We did it like a few months ago, brother.
Andy, I think I have a thing with Ridley Scott films because you know what the only thing I remember from Gladiator is, right?
I do. It's the kid being trampled.
By xenomorphs.
Oh, he's conflating things.
Daddy's home! Oh, God! Gladiator versus Xenomorph. Make it, Hollywood!
Dude, that's a real short movie. That thing's gonna absolutely impregnate him.
Make that movie, Hollywood!
Uh-oh.
So the story of Aliens is Ripley wakes up 57 years later, and wouldn't you know it, she's back fighting aliens.
Yeah, I think the setup is good, but it really does just... Let's do it again, boys. Let's do it again.
They don't do enough with the cat. Jones is at the beginning of the movie and then gone.
Yeah, well, she does. She's like, you ain't coming this time.
I feel like they said, we're going to replace the cat with a little girl. But don't worry, we're going to name the little girl after an animal, so it's still like she's running around with an animal.
Yeah, her name is Moose.
Yep, that's... Hey, Ripley! What'd you think of Newt?
I mean, I guess it's like you said, it's like raising the stakes with the cat, because she goes back for the cat in the first one. This one, she goes back for a human being. So, yeah, I guess you raise the stakes, but it kind of just raises questions. How did she survive for that long?
It's a similar thing to Jurassic Park 3, when the little boy survived on the island for 8 weeks, even with the T-Rex urine. You don't want to know how I got this. She's sitting there with xenomorph piss. You don't want to know how I got.
But, like, it's one thing that she avoided them. Sure. They're like, she's not even on their radar. They're like, whatever. But what did she eat? What did she drink?
Her whole man cave is, like, filled with garbage.
So she just ate garbage?
I don't mean, like, she was eating garbage. I think she had, like, the rations, because she was in a colony.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'd imagine there was some sort of food supply that she had available to her.
Yeah. I'll give her this. She's not annoying. You know, sometimes kids in movies are annoying. I feel like James Cameron writes a good kid. Like Terminator 2, previous episode, check it out. John Connor, he's like not the worst.
I think Terminator 2 does a better job with the kid than this. I've said this before. The minute the child is introduced to these tense situations, the tension is gone for me. Because I know you don't have the balls to kill that kid.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I wrote down at one point, when the girl is in the water and she disappears, if you kill this little girl, I automatically give this 5 stars, just because you had the courage to do it. And wouldn't you know it, they didn't do it.
No. It's a really sick shot, though, when she's in the water and the xenomorph comes up. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
The dream fake out at the beginning is really good. I really thought an alien was gonna burst out of Ripley's chest.
Yeah, great stuff. And it really shows that she's all goofed up understandably, from the first one.
She's also like, wait, it's been 57 years.
Yeah. Also, your boy Burke, right? Immediately you're like, oh, this guy's a little weasel. But he's like, you blew up that ship. That was $42 million. And I was like, $42 million for that massive ship? I guess they fixed inflation in the future. What's going on here?
Well, nobody seems to believe Ripley's story that the ship, the Nostromo, was infiltrated by an alien. And when one woman reads out what Ripley said to him, Ripley makes his face like, okay, yeah, when you say it like that, it does sound a little crazy.
Right.
Because the woman even reads, the alien sticks to a human's face and then gestates inside the human and its blood is acid. And Ripley's like, yes, that is exactly what happens.
Yeah. And I think what I like about the real bad guys, you never see them. It's the company. First off, great name for like the big bad company. It's just the company. That's great. But
that sounds like a wrestling faction.
Yes, it does. But like, we know that they know that the xenomorphs are real. They know for a fact that's why they're colonizing this place. Because they're a bunch of bad guys. But like, it is not common knowledge. Like, they're keeping it super secret.
Which makes sense.
It does make sense, but at the same time, why is Ripley still alive?
I think Ripley's still alive because they want information.
Okay.
They know she's... What's the word I'm looking for? They know she's dealt with the xenomorphs before. I think this is where they reveal the name Xenomorph, because at one point Ripley's been like, you gave them a name?
Yeah.
But I think they want her alive because she's dealt with the xenomorphs before. Because they tell her, it's luck that we found you. Which, I don't know if it was actually luck.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, anything Burke says, it's like, you can't really trust it because he's a little weaselman.
Polarizer's quite good in this.
Yeah, he's always great.
In fact, this whole cast is great. Sigourney Weaver, Bill Paxton, all incredible.
Yeah, Michael Biehn makes a return.
Yep. It's cute that they thought 57 years from 1979, people would still be smoking indoors.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it makes a comeback, Ravi.
Only on spaceships.
Yeah.
I really liked when all the Marines wake up, the sergeant or whatever immediately puts a cigar in his mouth like he was sleeping with the cigar in his hand.
And it never leaves. Like, he has that cigar until he's dead.
We get this one Marine. She's doing pull-ups. I think her name is Vasquez or Velasquez or something like that. And one guy goes, have you ever been mistaken for a man? And she has a great comeback when she goes, no, have you?
Great stuff. Great stuff. Just a lot of dudes being guys here, and it helps. It helps characterize, like, because they're all like, let's get some action, and then like when it happens, they're like, oh my god, this is the worst.
When they're sitting down to dinner or whatever, they joke about, apparently one of these guys has fucked an alien before.
Huh.
And then one of them tries to turn it into a gay joke, and the guy goes, it don't matter when it's a centurion or whatever it is.
I didn't catch that. I've seen this movie 1,000 times.
I also like that the cyborgs or the androids or whatever, they have feelings, because this one here, Bishop, says, I prefer the term artificial person. Shut up, robot.
Yeah, I do like the, like as the audience, you are with Ripley and her distrust of the artificial human. And I do like that he's a good guy. He's a good guy until the very end, when he gets ripped in half, which is sick.
White was the worst color choice.
Well, it's like battery acid or something. Or milk. Mother's milk.
Hey. On their way down to the planet to find the xenomorphs, It's revealed that this is the lieutenant's second combat drop ever.
Yeah. And he's sweating.
Well, he says 38 simulated drops.
Yeah. Real ones 2. Everyone's like, and he's like, including this one. Everybody's like, what the fuck? I do like when they're getting ready before they like deploy. Ripley sees like the big mech thing. She's like, let me get in one of those. She's one of the dudes being guys. She's like, that shit looks sick. Let me get in there.
Chekhov's mech suit. Mechov's suit.
And that's how you know. Like, if I didn't know, and I was watching this movie, towards the end of the movie, I'd be like, I think this was directed by James Cameron. Because there's a big old mech in it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I love when they tell the one guy to check his camera because there's a malfunction and he just bangs his head on the wall and it fixes the camera.
Yeah, and they're like, you did it, good job. What's with the cups? Did you notice that?
To protect your nads?
No, the cups that everybody's drinking from, they're like this big. Everybody's like, oh, you want a drink? And they're like, ridiculous.
Shots.
Everybody.
Dance now. Shots. Look at us doing mashups now.
DJ Robbie.
Oh, man. Bricka. On the planet, they tell Hudson, I believe that's Bill Paxton, they tell him to bypass this security panel. I was really hoping he was just going to blast it. He does not do that. I think we could have used a good blasting of the security panel.
Yeah, would have been, because he's a big dumb guy.
We see this first alien in a jar, and it looks absolutely filthy. If I was in that lab, I'd be sweating every time I walked past that thing.
Brother. Listen, no kink shaming here. You know, this is a safe space for everyone, but I do think you should talk to somebody about that. Oh, the way, like, when they enter the alien den and, like, everything's fleshy and yucky, like, first off, they see somebody who's, like, alive. They're like, oh, they're alive. And they're immediately like, kill me. Please.
Yeah.
And then the thing bursts out of their chest and they're like, light it up. It's great stuff. Great stuff. And the way that they just start crawling out of the walls, like they were there the whole time, you just couldn't see them. So good. So good.
Their colors blend into the wall so well.
Yeah, and they're all like, oh, it's great. It's great.
Hey, can you record that noise and send it to me?
No, I will not be part of your blasphemy. I do like how they're like, oh, you know, actually, if you shoot anything in this room, it'll like ignite the core, and like a nuke will go off. So good luck. It's pretty good.
They've done no preparation for this mission whatsoever.
No, they did not.
Because it takes Ripley pointing that out, and the guy who's heading the whole thing, the lieutenant or whatever, is like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. And I do like how he is incapacitated later because he gets a bonk on the noggin. He's just like in the way, just useless. Classic management, you know?
We get a xenomorph getting blasted, and his blood melts a dude's face? Hell yeah!
Yeah. James Cameron, man.
He's pretty good at this.
He knows what he's doing.
One of the dudes notices there's goo on the ship while they're trying to get out of there. And my whole note is, this guy's name is Spunkmeyer, really?
Yeah. That was pretty distracting, honestly.
I was like, Spunkmeyer? Come on.
Yeah. And
Especially if he just put his hand in... Yeah, exactly. He just put his hand in goo. Don't say Spunkmeyer right after that.
Yeah. He's like, hey, Spunkmeyer here. I just found some spunk.
Well, the lady's like, hey, Spunkmeyer, what'd you find? My name's just Meyer.
Yeah, but you're always finding spunk.
I love the line from Bishop the Cyborg. I may be synthetic, but I'm not stupid.
How'd you like that knife trick he was doing?
I loved when they held down Bill Paxton's hand. He's like, ah!
Previous episode, Twister, I remember saying, and I stand by it, I think he sucks in that. In this, he's great. Another thing James Cameron does really well is procedure, where like we get like 20 minutes straight of everybody just like suiting up, getting ready, and it's not boring. It's like all visually interesting. Like their rigs, like their guns are connected to their back because their guns are huge. So like no regular man can just like walk around with that. So it's like got like a mech arm on it, and like all the like they're just getting ready, and it's good. It's good. It's not boring. It's just he's good at this.
It's the same reason why even his longer movies don't get boring, because when they're just doing things, you're for some reason captivated. It's like Titanic when you see the inner workings of the ship and you're like, this is sick.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Ripley and Newt are sleeping and Burke just locks them in the room with this little alien, fully completing his heel turn, which was, you could tell right away, oh, he's the bad guy.
Yeah, and that's after Ripley's like kind of calls him out on, well, yeah, because she's like, why don't we just nuke the place and get out of here? Like, we'll get into orbit and we'll nuke it. And he's like, guys, there's millions of dollars at stake here. Again, millions? This is a colony.
It's sick when Michael Biehn jumps through the window to save Newt and Ripley from the alien.
I like how Newt, like, it comes up behind a desk and she's smart. She just, like, shoves the desk against the wall to, like, pin it. I was like, that's why, like, a worse written movie, the girl would just be helpless. But we see she survived a very long time. So she's just like, no. It's great. It's great.
And it's really cool watching the little alien try to escape, and like the tail is like stretching as it's trying to pull towards Newt.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the way they got that thing to like run, it looks real. How'd they do that?
It looks awesome. This movie looks incredible.
It does.
I have zero critiques of how this movie looked at any point. In the first one, it did look a little weird when you see the guy scurry across the floor.
Yes.
In this, you don't have any of that. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100% egregious.
They keep telling Bill Paxton to chill out and to keep cool. He has the right idea. I would also be freaking out if I was surrounded by xenomorphs.
Yeah, but it is very funny because he's one of the guys who's like, get some, gung-ho, let's kill them all, brother. And then as soon as it goes down, he's like, man, game over, man, game over. We gotta get out of here. It's great. And even Sigourney Weaver, even Ripley is like, hey, this little girl survived for like 17 days, so you should be fine. She didn't have a gun. Yeah, I like that. I like that whenever anything went wrong, and it constantly goes wrong. Like their evac ship, like, Spunkmeyer got spunked on, and they crashed. And that's when he's like, game over, man, game over. Apparently that was, that's one of the more iconic lines. Completely ad-libbed. He just threw that in there.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. And then Newt goes, we should go because they mostly come out at night. Mostly. Gets me every time. I don't know why I think that's funny, but it's funny.
You're in space. It's always night.
Yeah. I mean, if that's daytime, it's still pretty dark, you know?
When the aliens cut the power to the ship, it looks awesome. And this is a great example of how you do lighting when something is dark in a movie.
Yeah.
Because I still know what's going on.
Yeah, and it's still tense. It's great.
When they realize all the little aliens are above them and they open the ceiling and you just see them all crawling. Oh, so good.
Yeah. Dude, I like how like they're like seal the door, so they seal it, like they take their time sealing it, like with the thing. You know, and yeah, he's like 4 meters, and she's like, that's in the room. And what's the Hicks? He's like, hold on, checks, and the greatest shot in the movie is just like 17 of them just like clawing at you. Great stuff. And then Burke locks everybody in that room. Do you think that he's dead?
Burke?
Yeah, he'd have to be, right?
You watch him get got.
You don't. You watch him open a door and there's a wet xenomorph, like, and that's it.
He's dead.
Because there's supplemental media, like comic books, where he's alive.
Okay, I have sex. After Newt falls into the sewer and she's like in the water, I think it's Hicks. He's trying to like cut it open, and Ripley goes, "Hurry up! He's going as fast as he can. I assure you, he is not dilly-dallying in this exercise right now."
Yeah. I do like their dynamic, Hicks and Ripley, where like, we're in the worst situation we could possibly be in, but they're like falling in love, like flirting. But I don't know, the way they do it, it's not bad, because they're not like, it's always in like times of rest, like they're in an elevator and they're like tee hee hee, but like it's not like in a worse movie it would be like in an action scene, like, oh, you got it, sweet tush, you know, like it wouldn't. I don't know how to flirt, man. I'm not good at this.
She's shooting a flamethrower, he has a boner, he's like,
damn, you look good.
I love when they're in the elevator and the door opens and the xenomorph's like, oops, wrong floor.
Yes, that is great stuff. I like your xenomorph voice.
Hey, how else will he talk?
Hey.
Ripley saves Newt from becoming a human incubator, which is also what Republicans call women.
That's good stuff.
Thank you.
I think they do a good job at like with the characters, like at a certain point, like in the beginning you don't really care if anybody dies, but like as they keep going you're like, I actually don't want anybody to die except Burke.
And I thought his death was very satisfying. So if you're gonna tell me he's alive in the supplemental comics, I'm just gonna ignore those.
I mean, they bear no weight. They don't mean anything at all.
I mean,
but you know what?
They're physical media. They have to have some sort of weight to them.
That's true. But if he shows up in like a, you know, they de-age the actor in like a new whatever, then it's canon or canyon.
The Grand Canyon.
It would be quite grand. What do you think of the Queen?
Oh, the big one?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, man.
This is the one that rips Bishop in half, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a xenomorph, but like bigger and meaner and a little sexier. I like the it's like these things are like unstoppable, because like not only do you have the Queen that's just like spitting out eggs out her patootie, but then you got like the regular ones can also just like impregnate you with a face hugger, which then creates another one. So like they just like that, it's like an unstoppable species. Robbie, question. Did that Queen alien take the elevator?
I think she's just really big.
Nah, man, that thing took the elevator. What the hell?
Oh.
You remember? Because, like, they take the elevator up, like, they just narrowly escape. And then, like, she goes up, and she's like, the ship's not here. Like, Bishop, because she went back for the kid. She flamethrowers everything, you know, scorched earth. And then the Queen's like, I'm pissed off. I'm coming for you. And she says to Bishop, like, whatever you do, do not leave this platform. And he's like, I won't. And then she says to Michael Biehn, make sure he doesn't. He's like, I will. He does not. She comes back to the ship. She's like, God damn you, Bishop. But turns out the platform was unstable. So then he finally comes back. They get on. But like as they're waiting for Bishop, that they look down and that elevator's coming up. And then the doors open and the Queen comes out. So the Queen was like, boop.
That was such a good fake out when they thought Bishop left.
It was good. Because you're like, oh, those damn cyborgs.
I love when Bishop says to Ripley, not bad for a human.
Yeah. I mean, the fake out, well, they do an alien. Because, like, in the first one, she gets on the escape pod. She's out. She's like, I can finally get almost butt naked. And then she does, and then that thing just slithers out. Which one? Email in. Slivers or slithers? But it just plops out, and you're like, oh, it's on the escape pod. They do the same thing. It's just on a bigger scale. It's a bigger alien. It's the queen.
Yeah.
And it's on a bigger ship. But again,
we do get the fight in the mech suit.
Yeah, sick. And he also rips Bishop in half, which is sick.
And I love watching Bishop's body slide across the floor when they open up the doors. He's like, oh.
Yeah, and your boy Hicks is just chilling in that ship the whole time.
Yeah.
But great stuff. Like, she gets in the suit. She's like, get away from her, you bitch. Great stuff. They fight. And I like how, like, she's holding the thing with the pincers, and the little mouth is like, ah! It's like right here. She's like, ah! Great stuff.
It's coming at her like a snake bites.
Yeah. And then once again, out the airlock. That's how you beat him.
Yep. Easiest way is just get rid of him.
Yep.
Kick him out the house. That's why you don't kill bugs. You let him out the door. And then burn him.
I actually saw something that said, like, most bugs that you find in your house, as soon as you toss them out, they're dead within the hour. Yeah. They had, like, a cozy little... Right. They have a cozy existence in your house. No danger. And then you toss them out, and nature just gets them.
Well, you know what? They are in danger in my house. I could also kill them. Bugs in my house are in a lot of danger because both my cat and my dog will hunt them.
Yeah, my cats will get them. But I like to equate it to, like, if I walk into a bear's cave, are they going to just be like, what's up? Or are they going to murder me? Or are they going to murder me? You know?
Yeah, but if a bug walked into a bear's cave, they'd probably just be like, what's up?
It's true.
The difference is you are a threat to bears. A bug is not. You're also a meal to bears. A bug is not.
I'm going to pet the bear. I'm going to pet him.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, belly rubs. Robbie, this is a good movie.
It is a good movie. It is a good movie.
I mean, it hits a lot of the same beats. Like, even like, but that's in the room. With the proximity meter, it's like you did that in the first one too, when he was in the vents. It's like, it's right on top of you. You know, like, you did that. They did the, all right, self-destruct sequence, we got to get out of here. And then you think you're clear, and the alien's on the ship. You did it. You did it all. You did it again. But it's still good. So, But
that's the thing. You made a good movie twice.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I don't mean the sequel was good. Well, it was. It's pretty much the same movie. There's just a few more aliens. But then again, yes, that's the name of the movie, Aliens.
Yeah. It's definitely more action focused. It's not without its spooks, but I think the first one is way spookier.
I don't think it does anything with the 57 years in the future thing. Because they tell Ripley, oh, it's 50, you've been asleep for 57 years. But all the technology is seemingly the same. Everything just looks the same as it did in the first movie.
Yeah, I think it's just so that they had time to colonize that planet that they went to in the first one.
Yeah, but that was probably, but it's like, okay, so that's just so you have an excuse to do a colony there?
Yeah.
In terms of how the movie plays out, you could have said it's 20 days later, and you've sent another... It could have just been, oh, we got to save another ship, you know? Because the idea that it was a colony only comes down to, okay, well, that's how we got a child in this. And that kind of, like I said before, ruins the tension of certain scenes where it's like, I know the kid's not gonna die.
Yeah, I think with the colony and the time, it lets the aliens, you know, like, breed. So, like, that's why there's a billion of them. I mean, again, like, the time jump doesn't bother me.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. I just don't think they do enough with it.
Sure. I mean, should we go to Letterboxd?
I think that's a pretty good idea. Said that very indignantly.
Yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I think that the first one is better just because it did all of this first. and I like the isolation and spookiness of that one. And I like we talked about it on that episode, but the subtextual stuff. In this, it's more just blasting. Let's do it again, but make it cool. And mission accomplished. It's great. I really enjoy it, but I do think it is a small step down.
I would agree. I would 100% agree. It's the same exact movie. You just added a few more aliens. We gave Alien 4.5 stars. I think this is 4 stars.
I agree.
Well, you could follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand, because we just gave Aliens 4 stars. Take me to your leader. Right, Andy?
Sure.
That's Aliens. That's what they say.
Robbie, I wrote a song.
Why? Why on earth would you think about doing something like that?
Robbie, that's what we do here at the Royds Review podcast.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, because I also wrote a song. I also have a pick to flip.
I would suggest you flip it then, Robbie.
Dropped it. All right. Hold it in the air.
All right, tails.
Well, it's heads.
It's what?
It's heads.
Oh, I thought you said Ted's. I was like, what? Did it land on its side? What happened?
Yeah. And it's just like this.
Yeah. Robbie, you decide.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. My song is called Game Over Man. And I wrote it as a song that is not an instrumental. I plan to do vocals on it, but I got thick. And you could probably hear I'm sultry in my voice. And yeah, I just can't.
Roger Sultry.
Roger Sultry of The Whom. But so I didn't put vocals on it, so it was an instrumental. I used my baritone guitar, which is, you can't see it, never mind, it's over there. And then I played a guitar solo with my PV over there. Not thrilled with the guitar solo, but I like the vibe of the whole thing. So it's called Game Over Man, and just picture aliens as you listen to it. Check it out. It goes like this. That's my song called Game Over, Man.
I liked it. I thought it worked really well as an instrumental.
I feel like that first part is sloppy as heck.
Yeah, I liked it. I also liked the solo.
Oh, thanks.
So you're wrong.
All right, well, I appreciate your kind words.
Idiot.
Robbie, tell us about
You're
your
wrong,
song.
idiot. My song is called 57 Years because she's been asleep for 57 years. I believe it was last week I did a pseudo slide thing and I had fun. So I got a slide and I practiced my slide guitar skills all over this.
Hell yeah.
It's the longest song I've written for this in a while. It's over 5 minutes long. It's called 57 Years and a lot of slide on it. Not much to say. Here we go. It's called 57 Years. If I think of anything else to say, I'll blab. Here we go.
Sleeping for 57 years. Rip and Winkle ain't got nothing on me. Was I found and woken up by luck? Or is fighting aliens my destiny? At your back, you can't fight something that you can't track. His blood is acid, his instincts keen. He's got a second mouth with little teeth. I was sleeping for 57 years.
That song was called 57 Years.
Very cool. I like the slide guitar.
Thanks, yeah, I really went for it.
Yeah, that shit is hard, brother.
It's so hard.
Yeah, like you have to go like on the fret instead of in the fret.
Yeah. And it's so uncomfortable after a while.
Yeah. Did you do it in standard tuning?
No, I did it in Open C.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been really loving that Open C for a while. It's on the Telecaster.
Nice.
And, yeah. That's it. I got nothing more to say. It's 57 years, and it's about Ripley sleeping for 57 years, waking up and being like, I gotta do this again?
Yeah. Like almost verbatim?
I don't get a day of rest.
No.
You just had 57 years of it, Ripley.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna be overly... It's a lot. You're gonna need to, like, readjust.
Yeah. It's like jet lag.
Yeah.
Robbie,
Well, I'm
what
gonna
do we
go
got?
drink 57 beers.
Wow. I'm gonna grow 57 ears of corn.
Nice, dude.
Thanks. Robbie, what do we got going on next week?
Next week, we are doing another request from Spotify comments. We are doing The Wall, starring John Cena and Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah. Thank you to the person who requested that.
I believe it was Dave who requested The Wall, and it was Nick who requested Aliens. So thank you.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sending in a request, and thank you for telling your friends.
And sorry it took so long to get to these. Sometimes we forget because we're stupid.
Yes. Now, in the meantime, let me... meantime of what? I don't know. I'm going to tell you,
It's
about
funny. I was wondering, but I wasn't going to ask. I was like, all right.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just say things. The music. You go to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, wherever you get your music, you search The Royds. You find a bunch of collections of podcast songs and some studio recordings. If you want everything, you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com. You'll find literally everything. Bonus songs, guest songs, every song from the podcast, every song from studio recordings. Robbie, it's also on the YouTube. Could you tell us a little more about that?
You go to YouTube, you go to Reddit, you go to Instagram, you go to TikTok. You type in The Royds. There we are. Give us a follow. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the groovy stuff. Groovy movie stuff. Groovy movie Louvie stuff. Go to the museum.
Yeah.
The Louvie. Send us an email, roydsreview@gmail.com. Next week, we are doing The Wall.
But not the one you're thinking of.
Nope. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Do you say anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I know you use a lot of slurs once the camera stops rolling.
Well, you know me. Slurs McKenzie is what they call me.
I do call you that. I think that's a weird, it's the weird alter ego you have.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
yeah.
it's Slurs McKenzie. He's like, what's up, my noodle heads?
Robbie.
Listen, I'll say it.
What year is it?
19!
It's not the year 19.
All right, noodle heads. All right, bye, everybody. Bye, noodle heads.
We'll see you later.
I'm gonna have to look up if noodle heads is an actual slur now. Do you think? What do you think, Andy?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I can, let me search.
Someone's definitely called Italians noodle heads before. No, you gotta keep waving while you search. Type with one hand. This is the full outro. We're losing retention. Our retention is plummeting as you look this up, so you better type quick with one hand.
Noodlehead is a mild, old-fashioned insult meaning a foolish person or simpleton.
Perfect.
Cool.
Cool.
Not a targeted group or systemic slur.
Awesome.